Do you think that there are connections between trauma and incarceration?
Honestly, yes. Um, I've known soldiers who um, self-medicate with alcohol, um, and not that they've gotten into trouble with it, but their use was definitely above normal. Um, that was their coping mechanism. It's either you you make an unhealthy choice just to be able to sleep through the night, or you go crazy. Um, you, and I'm not advocating the unhealthy choice, but there's, for some of the stuff that these individuals are dealing with, there is no option of doing nothing. You don't just turn it off. The stuff in the back of your head, the stuff that when you're in a combat zone, the definition of crazy and normal becomes extremely blurred. There's stuff that you put away that if you were to ever do it in the normal world would be considered, I don't want to say sick or twisted or whatever, but there are things that you bury and you stick away and you forget about until something brings it back. My second deployment, and this came back, I was watching TV, my second deployment, I remembered when we first got there, the commander would say, okay, everybody line up, we're going to get headshots of you guys. And the purpose was, I guess they ran into a problem before where they had a helicopter crash and somebody killed in combat. And they didn't have photos of the people for the memorial service. So this commander, and it seems perfectly normal at the time, in the environment and in that exact moment, had us take pictures for our own funerals, just so they had it on hand. You think about that in a normal context here. You know, most people wouldn't consider posing for their own funeral pic, for a picture for their memorial service. That's, you know, a level of insane. And you have these thoughts and incidents and events, and you don't have the luxury of saying time out. So you just shove it back and shove it away. So when these soldiers come back, when these service members come back, they this stuff that they buried, you know, all this stuff that gets put away, you can't. It's still there, and you've got to find ways to let the pressure out a little at a time. You can't vent it all at once. There's no way, and there's so much stuff. Some people find healthy ways to do it. Some people find someone to talk to, or people to talk to, or some way to go through it. Some people make poor life choices because that's how they cope. That's just, and again, they're not good choices, but given the alternative of doing nothing, you know, it doesn't. You can't do nothing. You can't sit there with this stuff in your head. You got to find some way to deal with it, and that's where a lot of these individuals, they start going down the path to doing things that because that's the only way that they can dull